Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm making this video because I've been posting a lot about living in Dominican Republic for the past year, and I just want to answer some questions that have come up a lot on my social media platforms. Two of the most common questions are, how can I afford to be here for 1 year? And how do I manage to keep my kids in school? Are they attending school here in Dominican Republic, or are they attending cyber school, homeschool? I'm gonna explain that today. So I've been in Dominican Republic for 1 year. I make a year in July. We purchased this home. The purpose of it was kinda move indefinitely. At the end of the day, we still own a business in the US, so we always have to go back and forth, come back and forth from the US to the DR. We own an herbal supplement company, or more like an herbal tea company. We craft herbal blends for all types of issues, all ailments, all healing purposes. We also have 100% natural capsules that are very effective. These supplements have been a big hit. People absolutely love them. We have loyal customers. We have so many people who enjoy our products worldwide. We are able to handle business from here, even though we have a store in central Pennsylvania. The store is being ran by some of our family members. We are like a family operated business. And we spend some time here in Dominican Republic, and we also go back to the US. So we are always traveling back and forth. This is the longest we have been here this time around. This is the first time we spent an entire year without traveling back to the US. The reason we stood here for longer is because we remodeled, a little bit of the house, made it more for us, and due to the remodeling process, that took a while, so it just kind of happened. We didn't intend to stay here for a straight year, but it happened. The other way that we're able to sustain ourselves is because we have investments that give us some passive income. So I know that a lot of people ask these questions in the comments because they are looking into possibly relocating to Dominican Republic, or possibly looking for ways to how they can make an income while living here. Let me tell you something. Living in Dominican Republic is like living in paradise. Yes, it comes with its cons and pros, but I think the pros outweigh the cons. I love this place. The peace, tranquility that I feel living here is unmatched. And like I said, it has its cons, but the pros outweigh the cons. So of course I understand anybody who wants to live here just like me, but doesn't know how they can afford living here. My suggestion will be, nothing gets you paid better than being yourself and living your life. We are living in times where I believe that celebrity culture is over and nobody really cares about none of that. Start living your authentic life, you be your authentic self. There has gotta be something that you're very good at that I'm not good at, that you are able to provide that type of value to somebody else, even if you don't believe so. Start speaking to yourself, start manifesting the things that you want, and anything can get you paid. It's 2024, and at this point, ideas will get you paid. So come up with a plan. You can also get a remote job in the meantime that pays you enough money to sustain yourself here. Remember, you are going against the dollar by 50 something pesos. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I don't know how much the peso is worth right now. But you are going against a dollar, meaning your money, it's longer here and it's going to get you more for your money. I will talk about some prices and areas and where you can live here, but I'm telling you, if this is your goal, you can make it happen. It was my dream too. It was my husband's dream to be here, and look at where we're at. And when it was my dream to be here, I did not have this business. And no, I did not start the business solely because I wanted the money to move to another country. It just happened. Because see, when you manifest something and you can see yourself, you can manifest and see yourself in your head being as great as you always dream or doing the things that you love. When you can literally see that, the universe works to help you achieve it. And so all these good things come to you. If you want to hear more about my story and how we started this herbal business, I will be happy to tell you. It's a mind-blowing story. I am very grateful for the opportunity. All you gotta do is ask me in the comments and I'm down for it. I can make another video and explain to you guys exactly how we got here. Answering the other question, because I'm trying to keep this video not so long. I don't wanna bore you guys talking. But the other question is, how do we keep the kids in school while being here in Dominican Republic? As you can tell, the mosquitoes are getting me. How do we keep the kids in school? So my kids go to a cyber school. Oh, they already finished the year, right? We're using Bridgeway Academy. The reason I chose Bridgeway Academy is because I did an extensive research before we even purchased the house, because that was something that was on my mind. Okay, if I take my kids to DR, I want them to still be educated in the United States. Oh, and not to mention, that's because I live in the countryside of the DR. But in the capital, if you choose to move to Santo Domingo, you have international schools there. If you choose to move to Punta Cana, I believe you also have international schools there. But since I'm in the countryside, in the province of Peravia, Bani area, we don't have international schools. To my knowledge, I don't know if any of you know if there are any international schools, but I didn't find any here. So I resorted to putting my kids in cyber school. So after doing my research, I concluded that Bridgeway Academy was the best for us. When I started to do the intensive research pertaining to schools and where I can have my kids, Bridgeway Academy came up as one of the top schools that Dominican expats or people who move to Dominican Republic tend to use. They even greeted me by telling me that, like, oh, you know, we do have a lot of families that have moved to Dominican Republic. So I would say that their program is very structured, is easy to follow for the kids. They ended up sending me 2 boxes, one for each kid, with their books and the necessary materials that they would need. Yes, I paid. I even paid, I paid for the shipping and the custom fees for them to send me things here. But it arrived within a week and my kids began their online classes. My kids are not big fans of cyber school. They disliked it, but it had nothing to do with the school, more to do with being at home and doing school. They are more hands-on, they rather be in person, and for that reason, I'm gonna be back and forth moving forward because I do not wanna have my kids trapped in a house doing cyber school. Yes, they can do cyber school from the beach and so on, but let's be realistic. At home, your kids will be much more focused on what they need to do. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. I hope that the information provided was helpful. If you found this information helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. And especially comment. Let me know if you want me to tell you my story about how we started our business. Let me know anything you want to know. My life has really been a journey here in Dominican Republic and I'm willing to share all of it. Another thing too, I'm an autism mother, and since moving to Dominican Republic, we have seen so much progress with my son's development. My son regressed at the age of 2 and he is 7 years old today. He used to be nonverbal. He is now verbal, and we have seen so much out of him only by being here in Dominican Republic, in the Caribbean. Because as you all know and you can imagine, the access to this beautiful weather, to this natural foods, and all of that has been fantastic, not only for him, but for my entire family. Again, thanks for watching my video. I see you on the next one.